Mrs. McKinnon, I hope you're here with some good news.
Concerning?
Well, when I arrived here this morning, there was a note from Detective Snyder saying the wedding had been canceled.
That was from last night.
Oh, my God. It's true? I've got 75 salmon fillets about to arrive any minute.
Don't give up on them yet, okay? With Detective Snyder and Miss Tinney, things often change very quickly.
Jack, can you shut off the lights? Oh, I have such a headache. Jack. Are you okay?
Oh, my God. Do you know what we've done?
Yeah, I think we fell asleep.
No, that's not what I meant. This is supposed to be my wedding day. Do you know what that means?
I think so, yeah.
It means that I can't even get to the I do's before I... Oh, my God. How could I do this? How could I cheat on Jack? I love Jack. I'm insane. I must be completely insane.
Okay, all right, just calm down for a second, all right? Look, now, as I remember, things kind of changed for us last night, all right? I broke up with Molly and...
Jack called off the wedding.
Yeah, and you were pretty devastated.
Yeah. But still...
I know.
I want to kill myself.
Look, we were hurting last night, all right? And, we had a lot of champagne.
Do you think that's an excuse? You're dating my best friend, my cousin, my best friend in the whole world.
Okay. We reached out. We needed comfort. We're old friends.
You know something? You're right.
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing behind it. We're just two lonely, lost people trying to block out the pain.
Yeah. That's the whole story right there, all right? But I gotta tell you, I don't know. You and I still have this... I don't really know what to call it.
Do we?
Carly, you there? Carly, if you're there, open up. I need to see you right away.
Jack can't find us like this, Mike. What are we gonna do?
Is there a back entrance? Wait, so I can sneak out of this place or what?
No. We're gonna have to hide.
Carly, open up.
Come on. All right, stay back here. And don't even breathe. You understand me?
Okay.
I'm coming, Jack. Just a minute.
Honey, I've got to talk to you.
Coming.
Hey,
Hi.
is everything all right?
Yeah, I was-
What took so long?
I'm sleeping. I'm fine.
Did you spend all night here?
Well, I knew that you probably didn't want to see me at home, and Parker's with John, so I crashed here. But I was just gonna go now, and we have a lot of phone calls to make. I thought we could split the list.
No,
and
you know, maybe we don't have to do that. I spent most of last night thinking about what I said to you and how I acted when I found you with Craig and Carly. I was wrong.
What did you say?
I hurt you, Carly, for no reason, and I can only hope that somehow we can work our way back.
I'm not sure I understand.
Come on, honey, I'll get down on my knees and I'll propose to you again if that's what it takes. I want you to marry me, Carly, as much as I ever did.
Jack, I think we should go to Al's, and get some coffee.
No, I don't want coffee, Carly. No, I want to fix this here. I want to fix it now. I couldn't hear you last night. Even if I could have, I wouldn't have believed it. Because when I came in here and I saw you with your arms around Craig, a part of my brain just clicked off.
I was just trying to keep him calm, Jack. He was all freaked out because Lucy ran off with Aaron.
Gosh, there's always an excuse, isn't there? I mean, come on, Carly, when... I'm sorry. Look, it was the last night before our wedding. And at that moment, I saw our whole lives laid out before us. A long road full of all the twists and turns that most couples take. Only you and I, we had Craig popping up at every corner.
I would never let that happen, Jack. I thought you knew that.
Yes, well, you kept on telling me that, but last night my eyes told me otherwise.
So it's changed.
We didn't come home last night. I've thought of everything we've been through together. The good times we had, the mistakes we both made, and one thought kept popping back up. The way I felt when I thought I'd never see you again. It was more than fear. Fear, I understand. It was like this emptiness I knew I could never fill if you were gone. I felt that way again last night.
I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you, Jack. And I'm sorry if this wedding publicity got out of control. I just wanted to have something so special that people would remember.
I know.
Forever.
I know that, honey. I know, and I want you to have that. I do. I've just been so obsessed with this whole Craig thing. I forgot about how much I love you.
I love you too. I want to be with you forever.
Okay, is there any way we can get past this? Is there any way you could somehow forgive me?
I mean, you haven't done anything wrong, Jack.
Come on, Carly. I accused you of stuff you would never do. I stopped trusting you, and I am so incredibly sorry for that.
Please, no apologies, all right?
Well, you've got a bunch of them coming, honey. I didn't even...
Come on, Jack, just stop it. This is confusing enough.
I know. Well, it's got to be confusing for you, and you're probably angry and hurt, too. So, listen, I'm not going to hold you back. If there's anything you want to tell me, now would be the time.
No sense in letting these arrangements wilt. I'll call the florist and see if I can exchange them for a discount or
There's
something.
gonna be plenty of time for that, okay? Carly and Jack belong together, and I really think they're gonna realize that before the day is over.
Okay. Okay, I won't do anything until I hear from you. I'll probably end up eating all that salmon myself.
Problem with the wedding, Molly? That would be so upsetting. It's very sweet of you to be concerned, Rosanna, but everything's fine. Oh, good. How are things with you and Mike? I really hope everything worked out. You do? Define worked out. Well, you told him you made that donation to the hospital so that he would stay in Oakdale, and he said he understood, and everybody moved on. Well, I'm really sorry to disappoint you, Rosanna, but no, that's not the way things worked out. I told him what I did, and he said he never wanted to see me again. Really? He broke up with you? Don't act so surprised. You know Mike. You knew how he'd respond. Well, you never can predict how someone's going to behave, can you? Cut the song and dance, Rosanna. You went out of your way to find out that I was the anonymous donor, and you had every intention of using that to keep Mike away from me. I know it's very convenient to blame me, but I am not the one who manipulated Mike. Fine. You're right. I made the mistake. I paid for it. Now, if you're done gloating, this room is reserved for a private party. You know, I can see what you and Carly have in common and why you're so close. You both lack any real appreciation for the truth. You both lie when it suits you, without any regard for the consequences. That's what broke up you and Mike. And if I know my sister, it'll destroy her and Jack as well.
I'm not holding anything back, Jack.
Oh, come on, Carly. That was the reason you spent all night here last night. Feeling alone and unloved.
All right, I'll be honest with you. Honestly, I don't think there's anything I need to forgive you for, Jack.
I called off our wedding. I'm not sure I can forgive myself for that.
You overreacted. So who hasn't overreacted? I have. I've done worse.
No, you swore to me that I was the only man in your life, the only man you ever wanted. I should never have doubted you, Carly. I'm not gonna say I'm sorry again. I just want you to know that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life making you happy. Assuming that you still want to be my wife.
I don't deserve you.
You don't deserve me? Just tell me you're still gonna marry me tonight.
Yes. Yes, of course I'm gonna marry you, Jack. You are the man of my dreams. My life is nothing without you. Now, you should go.
Why?
Because the way I must look. I don't want you to change your mind again.
Oh, no, don't even joke. Listen, there are a couple things I gotta tell you. One of them's kind of sensitive, so I think you should hear from me.
What? It sounds serious. What is it?
Mike and Molly broke up.
What happened?
I saw Molly at the Lakeview. She told me about this donation she made to the hospital, the one she was keeping from Mike. I assume you know that.
Yeah. Molly was so serious about keeping it a secret.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Listen, you should really give Molly a call. Without her, she was a big part of the reason why I'm here right now.
What do you mean?
She got my message that I called the wedding off. She asked me what happened. I tried to make her leave, but she hung in there, and she made me think. And she reminded me, among other things, that life is too short. And how rare true love is. Now, maybe I would have come to those conclusions on my own, but she's a good friend, Carly, to both of us.
She is. Maybe there's some way I can help her. We might get back together.
Yeah, well, it couldn't hurt. Listen, if you're ready to go, I don't mind waiting.
No, I have a few things to do, and it's not going to take me long, but I work better if I'm alone.
I'll sit in the corner. I won't say a word.
Go, okay?
Okay.
I will be fine.
All right, we are gonna have a great life.
I know.
I wish I could have gone somewhere. Anywhere. It was a very private conversation that you guys should have had alone.
Well, I have nobody but myself to blame.
Don't start blaming yourself, Carly.
Why not? I am a horrible, just disgusting, despicable human being. Lying to the man I love while the man I slept with just a few hours ago was hiding around the corner. Do you have any idea how that makes me feel?
Okay, there's no reason Jack ever needs to find out about this, okay? It can be as if it never happened.
Did you hear what he said? It was Molly who encouraged him to come after me. And isn't that just like her? To put her problems aside as she thought I needed help. And look what I give to her in return.
Don't do this, Carly, all right? It happened, it's over, all right?
Nobody can ever find out about this, Mike.
Oh,
All right?
it'll be
You
our
have
secret.
to promise me.
Trust me, it'll be our secret.